Why are there not more people talking about the magic of blankets? Welcome to The Human Curious, where we explore the little things that make life special. Do you love snuggling under a blanket? Many people do. There's something universally comforting about wrapping yourself in a soft, warm blanket. Whether it's a chilly evening in the park or a cozy night at a campsite, blankets have a magical way of making us feel at home no matter where we are. It feels good to be warm and cozy. Imagine sitting by a campfire, the flames dancing in the night while you're wrapped in a blanket. Or picture yourself on a beach at sunset, the cool breeze brushing against your face, but you're snug and warm under a blanket. These moments are made special by the simple presence of a blanket. Blankets make us feel safe and happy. They are more than just pieces of fabric. They are woven with memories and emotions. A child smiling under a blanket in a garden, or friends laughing together during a picnic. These are the moments that blankets help create. They bring people together, fostering a sense of community and joy. Why do we love blankets so much? Perhaps it's because they remind us of simpler times of childhood games and adventures. Remember building blanket forts in the backyard or playing hide-and-seek under a blanket in the park? These activities were not just fun. They were a way to explore our imagination and creativity. It's a feeling we know from when we were very young. From the moment we are born, we are swaddled in blankets, feeling the warmth and security they provide. Parents wrapping a baby in a blanket outdoors, or a toddler holding onto their favorite blanket in a playground. These are scenes of pure love and comfort. Blankets are often our first introduction to the feeling of being cared for. Blankets remind us of being cared for and loved. They are symbols of affection and protection, passed down through generations. Grandparents hugging a child under a blanket in a backyard, or a family cuddling together under a blanket in a park. These moments are timeless. They remind us that no matter how old we get, the simple act of wrapping ourselves in a blanket can bring us back to a place of warmth, love, and security. Remember building forts as a child? Blankets were magic. They transformed chairs and tables into secret worlds. Inside our blanket forts, we felt safe. It was a place to play, dream, and be ourselves. Blankets were like a warm hug from our loved ones. Feeling safe is very important. When we feel safe, we can relax and be happy. Blankets help us feel this way. The feeling of a soft blanket can remind us of being held by our parents. It makes us feel calm and peaceful. Even in ancient stories, people found comfort in covering themselves. The Quran tells us about a prophet who loved to pray wrapped in a blanket. He found peace and comfort in it. It reminds us that seeking comfort is natural and good for our hearts. Section 5. Transitioning to adulthood. Blankets as stress relievers. As we grow up, we still love blankets. They help us relax after a long day. When we feel stressed or sad, a blanket can be very comforting. It's like a warm hug when we need it most. Gap 2S. Section 6 Mid-Video Icebreaker Blanket Trivia. Let's take a fun break and test your blanket knowledge with some quick trivia. Gap 1S. Did you know that the world's largest blanket fort was made in 2018 and covered over 6,736 square feet? Imagine how many people could snuggle in there. Gap 2S. Here's another one. The term security blanket became popular after Charles Schulz included it in his Peanuts comic strip in 1954. Linus, one of the characters, is always seen with his trusty blanket, Gap 2S. And for our last trivia, weighted blankets, which are used to help with anxiety and sleep disorders, can weigh anywhere from 5 to 30 pounds. That's like having a small pet lying on you. Gap 2S. How many of these did you know? Comment below with your favorite blanket trivia or memories. Gap 2S. Now, let's get back to our cozy journey and explore how blankets affect our brains. Section 6. The Science of Coziness. How blankets affect our brains. Have you ever wondered why wrapping yourself in a blanket feels so comforting? It's not just about the physical warmth, there's a fascinating science behind it. Blankets have a profound effect on our brains and overall well-being. Scientists say blankets can even make us healthier. When we wrap ourselves in a blanket, it creates a sense of security and comfort, similar to the feeling of being hugged. This sensation triggers the release of oxytocin, often referred to as the love hormone. Oxytocin is known for its role in promoting feelings of bonding and reducing stress. The feeling of warmth releases happy chemicals in our brains. When we feel warm and cozy, our brains release neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine. These chemicals are associated with feelings of happiness and well-being. Serotonin helps regulate mood, while dopamine is linked to pleasure and reward. Together, they create a sense of contentment and relaxation. These chemicals help us relax, sleep better, and feel less pain. The warmth and pressure of a blanket can also stimulate the production of endorphins, which are natural painkillers. Endorphins help reduce the perception of pain and promote a sense of well-being. This is why many people find comfort in using blankets when they are feeling unwell or experiencing discomfort. So, snuggling under a blanket is good for our bodies and minds. Beyond the immediate physical benefits, blankets can also improve our mental health. The act of wrapping ourselves in a blanket can create a ritual of self-care, signaling to our brains that it's time to relax and unwind. This can be especially helpful in reducing anxiety and promoting a sense of calm. So next time you reach for a blanket, remember that it's not just about staying warm, it's about nurturing your mind and body. Section 7. Beyond comfort, blankets, and sensory sensitivity. Some people are very sensitive to touch. They might find comfort in the weight of a blanket. The gentle pressure can feel like a hug and help them feel calm. This is why weighted blankets are becoming popular. Section 8. Choosing the perfect blanket. Finding your cozy companion. When it comes to finding the perfect blanket, it's not just about picking any random piece of fabric. It's about finding that one special companion that will keep you warm and cozy, whether you're indoors or out in nature. Everyone has a favorite blanket. It's that one item you reach for when you need comfort, warmth, or just a sense of security. Think about those lazy Sunday afternoons in the park, where you see people lounging on their favorite blankets, reading a book, or simply enjoying the fresh air. Some like soft and fluffy blankets, the kind that you can sink into and feel like you're being enveloped in a warm hug. These blankets are perfect for those chilly evenings when you just want to snuggle up and forget about the world outside, while others prefer light and cool ones. These are ideal for warmer days when you still want the comfort of a blanket without the added heat. Imagine lying on the grass on a sunny day, with a light breeze blowing and a cool blanket draped over you. It's pure bliss. The most important thing is to find a blanket that makes you feel good. It's not just about the material or the weight, it's about how it makes you feel. Does it bring you joy? Does it make you feel safe and secure? These are the things that truly matter when choosing your cozy companion. It's like choosing a friend to cuddle with. Your blanket should be something that you look forward to wrapping yourself in, whether you're watching a sunset with a loved one or sharing a cozy moment with friends. So take your time, explore different options, and find that perfect blanket that will be your companion for years to come. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, share it with your friends, and leave a comment below about your favorite blanket. We'd love to hear from you. Section 9. Conclusion. Embracing the simple joys of blankets. Blankets are more than just pieces of fabric. They represent comfort, safety, and happy memories. So next time you snuggle under your favorite blanket, remember the special feeling it brings. It's a simple joy that makes life a little bit cozier.